Last time.
The group gets back to Mia. Mimi looks for a bear. Galaxy pushes the Atlantean kids into the ocean, and Fat Deb spills her ice cream. They figure out a way to get back to Mount Olympus using Mimi's wind walk spell, but they have to go in shifts. While they wait, Mimi and Jet are attacked by a flying devil-like woman. After using Galaxy's hobo hut, the group finally sets off as puffs of air towards Olympus, where the musketeers started.
How did the goat get to his appointment on time? By hoofing it.
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters.
Welcome everyone to a buttery episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master. We are a 5th edition actual play D&D podcast. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master. To my left we have
Sam, who plays Mimi, our favorite elf druid and the leader of the 3 musketeers. And to my left we have
Birdie, who plays Galaxy the wizard elf, who has an adorable name. Whoa, adorable name. Adorable dog, Corgi, named Boom, who goes Boom. And we can't forget about Bacon. And to my left, we have...
Your favorite Fat Deb.
There's only one Fat Deb.
Yeah, exactly.
played by
your mom.
Okay.
No!
My mother, Jill Bull.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Oh, please.
All right. We got a new 5-star review. Real quick, this is from 11-year-old DM. This podcast is awesome. I'm just not sure how else to explain it. It is so amazing. I can't put it into words. P.S. Dave will die. P.P.S. Whiskey and chips and sauce for all.
Are you a fortune teller?
Thank you, 11-year-old DM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dave did die.
Yeah, true.
Oh, boy. I hope that's not a spoiler.
Well, they've
Like,
come this far.
Yeah, or they... Yeah, doesn't matter.
Are you confused?
You've journeyed with us for 4 years.
We've all died.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I've actually never died.
I will never die.
Yes, you did.
Oh, in the beginning, yeah.
Yeah, you got knocked out a couple times in the very beginning.
In the beginning.
You are all... Wait, should we get serious for a second? Should we get serious?
Bust
Smolder. Everyone smolder.
Smolder. And let's play D&D.
Oh, that's what we're getting serious about?
Yeah, we're seriously going to play D&D.
Yeah, not going to happen. Seriously,
Right.
not going to happen.
You are all...
Snap.
You are all whiffs of air passing over the continent as you are traveling towards Mount Olympus.
Which continent?
The name of the continent that you are on, I had notes on this. I did map this out when I was building this
real?
world.
You're so
smart.
The name of the continent is called Eltor. So you are whiffs of air as you're traveling at, I think it's like 600 miles an hour.
I keep thinking that you're saying a name Salvatore. I'm sorry. I can't say it. What did you say?
Eltor.
Eltor. No, you said like your wisps of air or something.
Yeah, your wisps of air.
You can say wisps of air.
Wisps.
It sounded like something else.
I could just call you farts. Your farts right now. Your
I like that better.
Your giant human farts right now going across the continent.
Well, it makes sense for me. I mean, come on.
Jeez.
That's more like belches than farts.
I'm probably a good combo.
You are bodily gases right now.
Yes.
Can we just move on?
Flying across the continent of Eltor.
Okay, that's better.
You go over swamplands. You go over prairie. You go over some forest. And eventually, you start going over desert and mountains. Yes, Sam.
Can I roll an investigation for a bear or a bunny?
Okay, so you're going to actively be looking for a bear or a bunny? Okay, yeah.
How about a scorpion?
There are giant scorpions in this game.
Kurt, say the word desert.
Desert.
You say it funny.
Desert.
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 Oh,
I got a 8.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are traveling for 8 hours as farts.
okay, I can't.
You don't like it anymore?
No.
Don't put too much emphasis on the farts?
Okay. No, this is how you say it. You were traveling as farts.
You were traveling as farts.
Oh
No,
God.
no, you're
toots?
traveling.
You're traveling as toots.
No, you're
Okay.
traveling as fancy farts.
God.
That's toots. You're a bunch of toots.
But they're fancy.
You're fancy toots.
That is the better word for fart is toot. That's a fancy word.
Fancy. Toot.
All right, you're a bunch of
We're so
toots.
fancy.
And yeah, as you're traveling along for the 8 hours, you don't see any bears.
Sucker.
Because you are looking around for bears so much. Can you roll another perception check, but with a disadvantage?
Why?
Thanks.
Yeah.
I just
Stinking bears.
okay. We got 25. or 24.
What? How did you get an 8 on that first one?
What?
What's your modifier for perception check?
Plus 10.
How did you get an 8?
What?
All right, moving on.
What did you roll?
No, I did an investigation before.
You did investigation.
Before. Now I did perception.
Oh, now you did perception. Okay.
Which one is the plus 10?
My perception.
Oh, I thought you said investigation.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was so confused.
Why did she get a plus 10? I only have plus
Investigation,
8.
I only have plus
Her
2.
wisdom is really, really high.
I am the wisdomist.
So you get to the desert and the mountains, and you're probably within an hour of Mount Olympus at this point. And that's when, Mimi, you realize there is only 3 puffs of air that are traveling through the air right now,
Including me.
including you.
Why did I whisper that? I don't know. Who's in the 3?
It's you, Galaxy,
And
and Fat Deb.
Yes.
Children? I don't. Hello! So wait, who was traveling with us?
Ian, Jed,
oh no.
and I think it was 4 children.
No, didn't
They kidnapped the kids.
didn't Jed go with the first group?
No, that
it
was Guy.
Ian. No, it was Ian and Guy.
Yeah, they went for. It was Jed who came with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause Jed and I went exploring, and we got shot by arrows. Wasn't fun.
Okay.
Don't recommend it.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
remember, I pushed kids in the lake.
It
What
was
a fun old time.
Right. Okay. Yes. So yeah, it was. So it was Ian and Guy that went ahead,
Jed,
and there's no Jed.
children.
No children.
If you don't come back here when I get to 3, you don't get any more sandwiches.
The only thing you see is a pleasantly plump
Fat Deb.
thing of air, and the toots of Galaxy.
Is it purple?
No, it's like grayish. It's just like regular clouds or
Is there
air.
rainbows in it at least? Is it like a fart that's farting rainbows?
No, it's very conspicuous.
A fart that's farting so
That sounds amazing. A fart
so-
that's part of rainbows.
it's not your fart that's rainbows. No, it's the fart that's farting.
If a
rainbows.
fart is rainbows and then it farts out more rainbows, did it just give birth?
Or did it duplicate itself?
Thought we were playing some serious D&D.
Please don't
Sorry.
edit this conversation out.
No, I
I'm
have-
sure our viewers would love to know.
I have tears in my
But
eyes.
I have a question. Do we honestly need these kids? Like, can't we just keep going?
We're missing our friend Jed.
So he obviously took the kids and like,
We know him. He may not know us as much as we know him.
Permission to push Fat Deb.
But you can't because
You can't.
she's air. It's like a ghost. You're like,
it's the first time I'm lighter than air.
That's exactly what you are. All of you
Birdie.
are a bunch of toots.
sure, it's Sam.
Birdie, why did you do that?
Sam.
She has her lying voice.
So, while you are in this airy form, you really can't communicate to each other. You could just move very quickly. You still have your senses, so you can still see and hear things, but you can't actually talk to each other or interact with anything.
Is there like
I
a
point-
joystick that we like drive the farts around it?
No, you just
You
just
are the
think it.
fart.
You just think it, and you go in that direction.
So I kind of point
amazing.
to the missing kids, and I'm like,
No. Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. Chips and salsa, chips and salsa, chips and salsa.
I go back a little bit just
One
to
of
see if I
the
find them.
puffs of air looks like chips and salsa suddenly.
What?
It's just in the shape of chips and salsa.
Am I hallucinating?
Oh, okay.
Mimi.
Okay.
I kind of like go back a little bit to see if they've fallen behind.
Okay.
I do that.
Okay.
Do I see anything?
Roll a perception check.
So you're driving your fart around?
29.
Fartmobile. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Fartmobile.
Oh my gosh!
Fartmobile.
You do catch some movement down in the desert.
Is it 29? I hope so.
Come on, you say it like desert.
Desert.
You go back and listen to that.
Desert.
See?
It sounds like he ends it with a D.
Okay, desert.
Desert.
Yeah. No, say it the way you say it.
Desert.
It doesn't bother me though.
Yeah.
All right. So Mimi stopped and she turned around. What are you two doing?
I'm driving my cloud of fart.
Okay, so you're going to keep moving?
Yeah, I don't even know that anyone has like stopped or left or anything.
I'm kind of
Okay.
like going and
Well,
suddenly.
what's your passive perception? What's Fat Dev's passive perception?
Now, is that different than just perception?
Yeah, it should be down the lower left-hand corner of your character sheet.
It's passive wisdom.
Or passive
Oh.
wisdom.
15.
15? Okay. You do notice her.
I just choose not to care.
Right.
Because I'm like, dude, we don't need those kids.
All right, so Fat Dev keeps moving on. Galaxy, what do you do?
You know what I do? So when you just in cartoons they're just walking and then suddenly they come to a abrupt halt.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Like just walking, and then bam,
Okay.
stop moving. That's what I'm doing, and then I turn around and I'm like, huh? If I was in my cloud, you'd see my eyebrows are kind of like, I can't do it. One's up.
Okay.
I can't.
So as a cloud, you put on some quizzical eyebrows
Yes, and there's salsa. Thank you very much.
and there's salsa.
And I heard the word salsa and I stopped my fart cloud.
Wait, you can hear
and
my
I drive
thinking?
it back. Yes.
Well, she didn't say anything because she's a cloud too.
I can hear everything.
All right.
Even thoughts?
I'm going to write that on my sheet.
In my inventory, can hear everything.
Special
Here.
megaphone to hear all.
It is a superpower that moms have. They do hear
We
everything.
really do.
It's crazy.
All right. So you, Mimi, see some movement down
I go
in the desert.
dive down to see what the commotion is all about.
Okay.
What's it
And there's
all
a flash of purple light, and for the briefest of moments, you see a red, tattered robe disappear inside a magical portal, and then whew, the magical portal is gone.
I go, can I roll a perception check where the portal was?
Sure.
Doesn't count. 14.
14. Okay. There's no portal there anymore.
Anything else I can see?
Not just desert and rocks, sticks, dirt, sand.
Cacti.
There's some cacti.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know anything like this?
No, you can't roll it, Sam. You can't.
I'm gonna roll it. 10.
10.
10.
You're just not as familiar with the arcane arts.
Me.
I called it. No, I do a signal meaning galaxy. This is the signal.
I can read fart language. Okay.
She forms herself into a big arrow that moves up and down at the spots to get your attention.
Okay.
It has disco lights on it.
Should I do an investigation?
We're not sitting on clouds.
No, you are clouds.
As soon as you said turns into the era, like that finally clicked.
What?
I just keep picturing I'm sitting on a like fluffy white cloud
you got-
driving my cloud.
No, you
Does it
got
have a
turned into a
face?
literal cloud. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do investigative
I don't like that. That's weird.
investigation.
That's the way the spell works.
Too bad. Okay,
I want to
Mr.
drive a cloud.
Oh my gosh, can I just roll my freaking die?
Just do it.
Fine.
All right, you're doing investigation?
16.
16. You see some footsteps in the dirt that suddenly disappear in the sand.
They're invisible.
Is it because there's wind? Are we that powerful? We're like, woo! Woo.
No, it just looks like that someone just walked into a
Oh.
portal and disappeared.
Oh, I thought you literally meant though, like they were walking and suddenly the footsteps like slowly disappeared.
No, they just stop.
I mean, unless they were like, stop.
I thought that too.
Oh yeah.
So do we go down to the ground and try to see if we can go through that portal?
There's no portal. It doesn't look like
the
it.
heck?
It said it looked like there was.
I know, but shouldn't we go down there and like see if there is anything to like figure out?
I don't know.
And this is why Sam's the leader.
Hey,
She's awfully quiet.
yeah, we're going down there and investigating.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, without Mimi.
We can make up our own mind.
already
Galaxy's
down
taking
there.
charge.
I'm already down there, people.
So we followed her. Darn it.
No, we're not even gonna investigate. We're just gonna keep going, right?
Yeah.
So if you concentrate for a minute, you can turn back into your normal physical form.
I can.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what it sounds like. Okay. Pop the weasel.
Mine sounds like this.
So the cloud condenses into itself and forms the basic shape of a person. Then slowly that solidifies and becomes more defined. And then Galaxy and Fat Deb are standing there.
You are not a person. You are a cloud, Mimi, sucker.
I don't care.
Okay,
Huh?
we're
I
gonna
can't
find
hear
out
you.
if there's like any way we can go find this portal.
I get out my magnifying glass.
Rights and cheat.
Yes.
Okay, just context. I'm writing magnify glass in my inventory.
She admits it.
Yeah, we got it. We
No,
got
I
it.
wasn't. Glass. Okay. And so I suddenly have one of those like detective hats, and you know, and, like all those detectives, they just
So you
kinda-
cast an illusion on yourself to give yourself a Sherlock
Sure,
Holmes
why
hat.
not?
Okay.
And I'm just like have the magnifying glass, like
Okay. Roll another investigation. Fat Deb, are you going to help her this time?
This is
are you
why I'm
looking
a-
around
I
too?
am, because I'm a leader.
Okay.
I'm there too.
no, it's a leader.
Roll.
I am.
We're an oligarchy.
We're more like an anarchy.
Do any of you know what that means?
You're not Dora the
I've
Is
Explorer.
that a country where the super wealthy rule everything?
No.
It's a type of government where a group of people rule.
Familia.
I did not know that. I always thought that it was very specifically they had to be super wealthy, but it just says it's just a small group of people that control the country.
But we're more like an
Interesting.
anarchy.
Way to be a team player here.
Okay, I'm rolling a dice, and we got a 21.
You get advantage with that because Deb is helping you.
I'm there too, you know.
No, you're not. You're a cloud. You don't exist.
I'm just kind of like,
Okay, that was a 2, so we don't need to see
So
that.
21.
I face palm
Okay. Why do you face palm?
because she failed.
Oh no, she didn't fail. She had advantage.
Oh, then I give a thumbs up.
Sure. So you're like,
Nice. You find a broken soul trap on the ground. Very similar to the ones that you had just broken Blondie and Betha free.
okay, walk
Is
away
this scary
slowly.
dude back?
You don't see anything.
I cry.
You turn into a giant tear.
Then just fall.
Falls into the desert.
Is there no sign of the children or Jed?
Think of the children.
No, you don't see any of them.
Maybe they went ahead of us.
Or did they get sucked into this soul trap?
Soul trap is broken. It isn't not currently holding a soul.
Excellent.
Maybe they broke the soul and it took them away. You know, it's like, oh, I was going to steal you because you freed me. I'm going to pay you back like that. La, la, la.
Should we possibly, like, keep going because they could have gone there and we're just wasting our time?
You are almost to Mount Olympus. You're less than an hour away at this point.
We could get someone to help us.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, to clarify, you're less than an hour away in your air forms. So traveling at 600 miles an hour, you're less than an hour away.
Yeah, but we can turn back, right?
The spell is almost done.
Let's hurry up.
Because you've been traveling for about a little over 7 hours at this
We
point.
run. We run there. In our cloud fart form.
All right, let me hear the concentration noise again.
You have to have more pause. It's just,
Okay, let me, ready?
No, that just sounds like you're pooping
No,
now.
okay.
I thought that was the point.
Okay.
What were you going for?
We're going to pretend I'm squeezing Mimi's neck.
No. Okay, so you...
Just no.
Okay, you turn into your toots and you zoom across the desert ground again up into the air and shoot towards Mount Olympus.
Bum, bum, bum.
As you cruise along, the spell, maybe you can tell that the spell is starting to fade and you should move down to the ground soon, otherwise you will fall out of the air.
I turn into an arrow pointing down and we all start going.
Hey, you can't make my decisions.
I just did.
That was no.
All right, so do you okay, so you'll float down to the ground.
So I think we should go to the ground.
I will punch you.
I'm your mother.
Great leadership decision there, Fat Deb.
You're welcome.
I think we should head
I'm the leader.
toward the ground, not on the ground.
You get back towards the ground and you slowly form back into your solid shapes again. And you can see off in the distance, you're like just outside of the town. The town. Do you remember the town's name at the bottom at the bottom of the Mount Olympus?
Laird of the.
No.
It's the town is called Fizzlebottom.
Wait.
I was close.
Wait. What town were we at last again?
What Miam, the
Miam.
capital city.
Oh yeah, Miam.
Fizzlebottom.
Fizzlebottom, yes.
Excellent.
Why was Miam so important to us?
Miam was important because, well, that is where it was kind of it was the largest city in the human civilization on this continent. And it was the place that you went to that had clerics powerful enough to bring Dave back from the dead.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's go onward.
Yeah, so it's only a 10-minute walk to Fizzlebottom.
Exercise. We're actually getting exercise now.
And as a reminder, Fizzlebottom is where the gnomes were building out the Muskelators to launch people up to the top of the mountain.
Let's go.
Okay. So you walk, and you get to the edge of town.
And no one's there.
And no one is there.
I called it.
And a tumbleweed comes through right in front of your path, and it keeps blowing and goes off into out over a hill and keeps rolling.
Hello.
No answer.
Hello?
Hello. Anybody there?
I'm just eating my sandwich.
Our names are Mimi, Galaxy, and Fat Deb.
We kind of saved the world that one time. Remember? And we almost destroyed it again, but we're trying to save it again.
You just hear like the creaking of windows and doors moving on their hinges as the wind blows through the town.
We're lost.
We better go explore.
Is anybody here?
Is this a dream?
I'll punch you to make sure it's not.
Not if I punch you first.
All right, you two roll initiative. Yes. Let's see who punches each other first.
I got 12.
No! Yes! 22!
Okay, you take 1 point of damage.
No, but I punch back then because we have to finish the roll.
Right, okay, then do you have a strength modifier?
Ice cream cake! That scared me. So should I roll strength?
Wait, okay, so you're actually attacking her.
I'm punching
Okay,
her.
well, she's punching you first, so she's got to roll for the attack.
Ice cream cake, though, yeah.
I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
What do I add to it?
Add your strength to it, because you're not proficient in unarmed attacks.
12.
12. What's your armor class, Mimi?
My armor class is 15.
15. Okay, so the Galaxy swings at you, and you back out of the way. Now you got to take a swing at her.
Yeah.
Okay, she pulled out her shield, so her AC goes up by 2 now. So I believe her AC is now 15 as well.
Yep.
Add your strength to it.
And my shirt.
10. Okay.
Wait, no, that
Just a whiff.
10.
Whiff.
Imagine just Fat Deb, though, comes
Wait, a
in
7. It was a 6.
I just walk up and I sucker punch both of them.
Okay. All right. Roll an attack.
Yes.
Who are you going after first?
At the same time, just
At the same time? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to hit both of them then for this to work. So you're gonna roll it twice, and they both have to be successes for it to work.
what do I get to add?
You get add your strength modifier onto it.
Oh, it's +0.
Where do you even see that? Oh, I see a +10.
Unless you want to hit him with your mace.
I run away.
I also have a crossbow.
You're going to shoot him?
Yes! I'm loving this game!
I run away.
No. Fists.
All right.
This.
All right. You go to hit them both at the same time.
But what number do I have to get?
You have to get a 15.
Oh, crap.
10. But will you hit one of us?
Okay. So all three of you just start swinging at each other.
I got one of you.
And no one's landing a punch.
And they're like, why are you guys mad at? No reason. Don't know. Like, why are we fighting?
And I'm next in initiative, right?
But, yeah.
You still
Sure. Yep. You're next. You're going to keep going?
Many chance.
Oh my God.
What?
All right. Fine.
I run away. Can I run away?
I just
It's not your turn
Mage Hand
yet.
just slaps. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
Roll an attack with Mage Hand.
He's not supposed to be an attacking spell. Bah! Attack bonus, spell bonus, right?
Yes.
19!
19. Okay.
Hey, you
So
guys.
it's not really a punch. It doesn't do any damage. It's just like a firm
wake-up
slap
call.
across the face.
Does it hit her too?
No, it just hits Mimi.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I roll up my sleeves. I'm like, this is it. I'm gonna roll another punch.
And you miss.
Advantage. That's worse. More advantage.
Okay, Deb, what are you gonna do?
17.
Sure.
They're not even paying attention to you. They're just going after each other.
I'm just sitting there eating a sandwich.
Okay.
You gonna attack me now?
Yeah.
You come running. and
Okay,
I
can
just
we
hold
go
up my fist.
investigate
You
it? No,
run
I
into it.
back away and start investigating a building.
Okay. Okay.
I just
Well,
want my chip.
let's finish Galaxy's turn first. So you're gonna go after Fat Deb now
Yeah.
with the Mage Hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll the attack.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Ha.
16.
What's your armor
Isn't
class?
that a 1?
It's a 7.
What's your armor class?
Me?
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. You still miss.
Jeez, how is it 19?
Because I'm amazing.
All right, Mimi, you disengage from this fight that the three musketeers are having, and you go over to investigate a nearby building. Roll investigation for me.
14.
14. Okay. You walk in, and it looks like that this was a blacksmith shop at one point in time.
Do I see anything of value?
Memories.
There are some tools that are still up on the shelves. There's a hammer that's sitting on an anvil, but the fires are cold. It looks like the bellows have not been used in a while. It's hard to say. It's been a couple of days, maybe a week. But it looks like that most of the personal possessions have been packed up and taken away.
I go into another building.
Okay. Are you two still fighting?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
I'm the leader. No, I'm the leader.
all right. I think it's Fat Deb's turn then. So what are you going to do?
No, you're saying I'm leader. I said no one's leader. That makes more sense.
I want to punch her.
Okay. Roll an attack. And add your strength modifier, which is 0.
Oh, come on. 11.
So it's you go to swing at her, and her magical shield moves in the way, and your fist dings off of it.
Oh, does she lose a hit point?
No, she's fine. She's tough.
I am.
Sure.
All right. Mimi, you go into another building. Roll an investigation check.
5.
Okay. This one looks like it was some sort of a store, maybe a clothing store. It's hard to say. There are some hangers that are on some coat hooks, but there's no clothes. Everything has been packed up. All the material is gone. You do find a old pair of scissors that's behind one of the counters.
I put it in my inventory.
But just as you're reaching for it, that's when you see a hand coming up from underneath, trying to grab it at the same time, and your hands touch, and it pulls its hand back real quick. And there's a ah!
Who are you?
Nobody. Who are you?
Nobody.
Oh, are we related?
Possibly.
Wow. And you see this gnome stick his head out from underneath the bar area, and he has got a blue mohawk that stands up about a foot tall, and kind of side mohawks on each side that both stick out like a foot on either side as well. And he's got a goatee that comes to a point that curls up. Yes, Birdie.
Then how did she not see his 1 foot mohawk?
He was hiding behind the counter, and as she was reaching down to grab it, he was also reaching up to grab the scissors at the same time.
When you like are trying to lean up a little,
He's
your
tiny.
Still, your head goes.
She got a very bad investigation check. That's how she did. That's how she didn't notice him. You recognize this gnome is the first brother of the trio of brothers that built the Muskelators of Snap, Gringle, and Pop.
I got a name, right?
This one happens to be Snap.
Ah! So yes, Crackle.
Is it what?
Never mind. Oh, you're one of the brothers who made the escalators, right?
Musculator, yes.
Yes.
And you're Mimi. Were you the one, or was it your cousin? Galaxy, the wizard. Was she the one that went on the musculator?
I think we all did.
Did you all go on the musculator?
Yeah.
Wow.
Seems like forever ago.
How'd you get out?
What do you mean?
Did you come from Mount Olympus? Where'd you come from?
We just came here. We flew. What happened?
The dwarves took over.
The dwarves.
Yeah, from the Fireforge Kingdom. King Elec Fireforge, he came, and he brought a whole bunch of dwarves and a whole bunch of soldiers here, and they took over.
What do you mean take over? Did they kill everybody? Did they take everybody?
They killed some people, but they arrested they arrested Doc. Doc's in prison right now.
Really?
Yeah.
What can we do?
I've been scrounging around for parts to see if I could get a musculator working again and get myself up there, because if you try going up the mountain, the dwarven patrols will get you. I was hoping that maybe I could sneak in and get my brothers out. Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah?
You could test out the musculator for me again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be great, yeah.
Mimi starts sweating.
He climbs out from underneath.
No, Mr. Blackpack should try.
What's the percentage of me getting hurt?
It's one, carry the one, 75%.
Percentage of being killed.
70%.
Let me just, you know what? We got this. We can do this.
But I can, But that's in the state that it's in right now. That's why I'm scrounging for parts right now, is because I think that I could get that up to 90%.
That's great. Is there anything you need?
If you could just help me look around, any kind of gears or metal or anything like that, I'm sure I could just like duct tape it together.
Well, there was a blacksmith right next door.
Oh, that would work out great. Yeah, I've got some tinkering tools. I bet I could get that thing going again.
Come to Galaxy. She has stuff in her inventory.
That just carries through the wind. Just.
So yeah, he follows you.
We head into the blacksmith.
Okay. He starts. He pulls his goggles down.
As we go walking, we just see the two of them punching each
We're
other.
still just punching each other.
But missing every time.
Okay, let's do it one more time. Galaxy, can you do one more attack to see if you can get... We're going to do one more attack, and then I'll let you do whatever it is that you want to do there. So you're attacking Fat Deb still?
No, I noticed them walking.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to punch her.
Okay.
No, my head kind of just does this dodging thing, just like for her punches, you know, she
so...
her hand, I'm like, whoop.
Okay, so you're trying to disengage now at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you still going to try and attack her? Do you move towards Mimi and...
No, I'm not.
So it's just like Bertie had described it. It's like she looks over and sees Snap and Mimi coming out of the building, and there's another like little metal gloved fist flying towards her head, and she just backs away a little bit.
Yeah,
and just,
yeah. Yeah, I do that.
And then my jaw drops because I see someone else that is short and... So, like, how tall is he?
He's about like 3'7".
What am I?
3 feet.
Ooh, he's still taller than me.
Yeah.
Plus
You're
a foot.
3 feet.
A foot of mohawk.
Yeah, plus a foot of mohawk, yes. And he's dirty. He's grimy. He looks like that he's been through the ringer, but he's got a smile on his face, and he puts his goggles down, and then he walks into the smithies.
We head in.
Well, I also run after them, like.
I scooter after you.
Oh, and Boom, I took him out of my backpack. Okay.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
I let Mr. Bach back down so he can walk a little bit and stretch.
Thanks, baby. This feels good.
I hope you weren't in there for too long.
Oh no, I'm okay. I was air for most of it.
Okay.
So
Okay. Drink your coffee.
thanks, Mimi.
Do you want to change out of your sailor costume?
No, I'm good.
Because I got your cowboy one.
Cowboy outfit. I mean, yeah.
I just hand him the cowboy outfit.
He
skips
holds it in his
off.
beak and he looks around a little bit trying to find a place to change. And then he just sort of shrugs and then just starts pulling his sailor outfit off and changes into his cowboy outfit. All right, so Snap is trying to get the fire going and get some of the tools together to do some repairs on parts for the Muskelator. So we are going to do another group challenge for this.
Group challenge.
So I'm going to set a DC of 20 for this, but each of you gets to pick a skill of your choice on your, but you need to tell me how that skill is going to help Snap get the fire going again and using the tools and forging these pieces of equipment back together.
Intelligence.
That's not a skill.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to do perception.
Perception, okay.
Because plus 10. I am going
There's also other creatures and sidekicks that are around that could potentially help you.
Stealth.
Okay, hold on. Let's start with the...
I'm going to calculate how the situation can go depending on what parts we might need, how the percentage of me dying could decrease.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so Snap had described to you some of the stuff that he needs and he needed to build. So you're going to
Analyze.
analyze it. How does that help him?
Gonna analyze to see what things he might still need or might not need.
Okay. Okay. What do you think about like you would go out into other nearby buildings and see if you could see any of these parts that might be useful for that? Okay. Let's go with that. Roll a perception check.
Woo!
I need my die. Are you gonna die?
I am going to use my inspiration point.
Okay.
At
And you had a plus 10. It's going to average out
14.
14.
Before it was an 11.
Oh my gosh. It was a natural 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's a 14. All right.
Mr. Bokbok, what are you going to do? Mr. Bokbok's going to stay out of harm's way.
Well, Mr. Bokbok could have helped you with that.
He's going to help me.
So if you wanted to write in that point of inspiration again, you don't get to roll it again, but I'll let you keep that point of inspiration.
I'm going to use it now.
No, you can't. Galaxy, what skill was it that you were going to try and use?
Stealth.
You're going to try and use stealth.
Wait, do I have to be actually good at it?
How does that help Snap figure this out?
Oh, I thought you meant like in general.
I'll let you do it, but you got to come up with a really compelling reason how you stealthing around will help
She's
solve
going to
this problem.
stealth around the buildings looking for stuff.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
It's gonna be Sam did perception, right?
Yep.
Investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
You know why that helps?
Because you got like a plus 8 on 9 on investigation?
Yeah, but also you have to
Yeah,
search
but
for
also-
the stuff, and you also have to investigate of what could happen.
Okay.
Right?
Are you gonna have Boom help you investigate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom is really good.
All right. Roll your investigation. Do it with advantage.
Okay, so we have a 12 and a 24.
24. Okay. Okay.
Wait, we just forgot about like Jed and the kids.
And the kids?
They might have been locked up too. My reasoning.
All right. Fat Deb. What skill are you going to use to help Snap repair these parts for the Muskelator?
I figure putting on a song and dance isn't gonna really count
Do
for
performance.
that. Performance.
You could do healing for when they actually
Well,
launch
that's
it.
actually what I was going to say was medicine for when y'all like hurt yourselves trying to do this thing.
Medicine for, okay. So like banging thumbs and getting burns from the fire and all that. You could do medicine? Okay. No, I
Yeah.
buy that.
Yeah.
I buy that. Yeah, roll a medicine check.
18.
18.
equals math.
That gives you an average of 18.6. You need a 20. Is there anything, do you have a point of inspiration? Is there anything that you could do that could give yourself advantage with that medicine check?
I have a point of inspiration.
You have to make sure to erase it after you use it, though.
I have endless points of inspiration. I'm writing that down.
All right. Use up that point of inspiration then and re-roll that. See if you can get better than 18. You are adding your medicine score into the roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
$24.
Ooh. That might do it. That gives you an average of 20.6. You just made the DC.
Yay!
So you help. It takes a couple of hours, and he starts banging away and starts putting things together. And you find the right parts, both Mimi and Galaxy, and he smashes his thumb a bunch of times.
I'm such a helper.
But you manage to get his thumb back together and soothe the pain, and he goes right back to work and putting these things together. And pretty soon at the end, he's got like 4 rough-looking parts, but he looks at all 3 of you. He's like, "Eureka! I think this will do it. This is great. I say 91% chance you'll survive."
Okay, let's do this. I put on a helmet. Oh, and I use my Featherfall spell.
That's a Featherfall. The neat thing about Featherfall is that it's a reaction. So if you start falling or sailing through the air, you could just cast it immediately as a reaction.
So maybe I should be the test subject.
You can cast on me.
You can absolutely if you want to volunteer. Deb, are you okay with that?
I volunteer.
Super fine.
I volunteer. I want to do it.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay. You can go next.
I volunteered first.
No, but I volunteer as
I punch
tribute.
Birdie.
Roll initiative.
17. Beat that.
Unnatural 20!
All right, Galaxy. Okay.
Wait, but I now flee to the thing, and then I jump
happens?
I was going to ask her, do you use your action to attack or to jump into the musculator?
Jump. No, I jump too. We jump at the same time. Woo! And I can
You both just wedge
Wait,
right
and
in.
I can do it to more than 5 creatures. Launch us. Mr. Bokbok's just waving from the ground. Oh, Stubby's with them
All right,
too.
so
Me too.
you all help Snap put the pieces in place on there, and then both of you make a beeline for the bucket of the catapult or the musculator. And Snap scratches his mohawk. He's like, well, I didn't do the calculations for 2 of you at the same time, but
I push her off. Hey!
And she
Strength.
uses her feather thing.
Initiative!
all right, roll an athletics check. We're gonna have a contest between the 2 of you.
Natural 20.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it
The
was.
one
You pick it up.
You do the same thing,
No, I don't. It was a natural 20.
but you did roll it twice.
No, I didn't.
You rolled it. and
I
then
rolled it for
You were like
strength.
strength check. Oh, now we get to roll, and then you rolled it
then
again.
you said athletics. It was 2 different things.
Athletics is still strength based.
I know, but I get +2 for athletics, and I get +1 for strength.
I'm with her on that.
No,
Be on
my side.
I buy the natural 20. Good. Galaxy. Roll an athletics check,
Sam
please.
doesn't cheat.
I win.
You get pushed out of the bucket.
I just picture Galaxy just like falling face first on the ground.
Can you imagine her face too? Do your yes.
Stepped on my headphones.
All right.
You stepped on your head.
Yeah, the cord.
Oh,
Snap gives you a pair of goggles.
Let's. My goggles now. Let's do this.
Okay, we all ready?
Yep.
Okay. What's your dog's name?
Boom.
Boom.
Boom malicious.
Can you ask Boom to go over to that handle and crank it down as many times as he can?
Boom. Crank.
He runs over. Crank, 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 crank,
Is it with his teeth?
crank,
Or
crank.
is it?
It's his teeth, and he's got his paws on there at the
It's
same
rapping.
time. And it brings the bucket all the way down. You hear the straining of the metal and the wood in the musculator as it gets pushed all the way down to the bottom, and it is as tight and as taut as it will go. And you can just feel the tension of this thing about ready to explode and launch Mimi into the air. Who wants to do the honors?
I will.
me.
No, me.
I
Roll
said it
initiative.
first. I said it
Roll
first.
initiative.
This is for launching her.
This is for launching.
I
her.
get
Yes.
to do it.
Roll initiative.
I just rolled mine. I get an 18. Do you see that? 18?
Yep.
Right? +3. 21. I don't know where yours is.
everything.
I know. It's confusing.
Fat Deb also gets advantage on initiative. So you get to roll it twice to pick the higher of the two.
+2. Ooh, 9.
Oh, 5.
All right. Yeah, Galaxy is just a step ahead of you.
I just go wide-eyed.
And she gets to the handle, and she gives you a look. As she yanks down on
that's
that.
not the face.
She yanks down on the handle. I need you to roll a percentile die.
But the thing is, though, I can't do feather falling on you since it's only 60-foot range. Right?
Right.
Sucker.
That's the 10s. That's the 1s. If you get a 10 or lower, this thing just launched you into the side of the mountain.
I bet you're glad you were pushed out now, huh?
Oh my gosh, she rolled a 2.
I can't spell! I turned
It didn't say it killed you.
I turned into a bird! I fly! And that's where we end this episode. No!
Oh my god, how many hit points do you have?
Oh!
Yes.
All right. Is there any way? How many D6s do you have? We need 30 of them.
What?
I'm not even kidding.
Oh my god, I have. Wait, we took a long rest so I can get rid of these.
Yep, you did take a long rest.
So I have 92 hit points. I could live. I could die.
So we only have 8 right here.
5.
I had more, but
5. 10.
do you need more?
I guess.
Or you could just
8
roll
right
10
there.
3 times.
10.
Where's the fun of that?
Yeah, I got a 2. How dare you, Dad?
But just being thrown into the mountain, it doesn't mean she dies, right?
No, she's going to take 30 D6 worth of damage.
But
from
I
this.
could die.
But it could kill her.
So, a birdie.
But then I can bring you back to life because I have one of those spells.
No, I just yell off. You said it was only a 91%.
Oh, well, I guess my math is wrong.
I have the
I
spare
need
the
4
dying.
more. I need 4 more.
Yeah, if you got to,
seen the
because
ones on
so this isn't enough to kill her outright. It would just make her unconscious, where she would start doing death saving throws if she rolled high enough on the damage.
Well, then, so can I use spare the dying?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I just need. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Ah! We have more than 30. D6s. This is so many. This is scary. Yeah, you think?
The highest amount you can get is 180. Okay, make sure this microphone's not in the way.
3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, no.
Boy, that's a lot of 6s in there.
Stop it! No, Birdie, stop!
Just let her.
No, I want to do this.
Just let her do it.
10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 71, 77, 78, 84, 88. This is 190. 101, 103. I am dead. Thanks a lot.
And there is a. And there is a sickening, wet crunch as Mimi's body slams into the side of the mountain.
Why wet?
Remember how
People are mostly water.
You remember how earlier today I was like, I barely died.
Yeah, I'm
just said
invincible.
Outside.
And Snap is just.
Can I revivify?
Revivify.
No, revivify.
Revivify.
All right. Yes, you're gonna have to run over there.
I don't run though. I scooter fast.
You just scooter fast.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay, Mimi, can you roll a death saving throw for me?
No.
Roll a d20.
No.
I got you. I'm gonna help you.
Yes.
I will say. Actually, no, never mind. So let's see what this is.
What is it?
Roll a death saving throw. Just roll a d20, and if you get a 10 or higher, you pass.
So cool dice.
18.
18, okay. So you passed the first time. Deb is still scootering her way over to you right now. I need you to roll another one.
Oh my god, is Mimi gonna die today? 2.
2, okay. You failed the second one. What's your movement speed?
I've never been asked that before.
I'm dead. Goodbye, world. I'll miss ya.
It's only one failure.
How many failures do you need?
You need 3.
I'm dead.
You have 1 success and 1 failure. It's whichever one you get to 3 first.
I can't find it.
You don't see speed at the top?
25 feet.
25? Okay.
That says walking. Yeah.
All right, so you can get there if you're sprinting the entire way. You can move double your movement. So she's about 100 feet away from you right now. So that means after 2 rounds of moving there, you would be able to get there sprinting, and then you would be able to save her in the third one. So on the third round, I need you to do 1 more.
Right now?
Yep,
19.
19. Okay. Deb does get to you in time. But that was a second success. One thing I should point out when it comes to death saving throws, if you roll a 1, that counts as 2 failures. If you roll a 20, that's an automatic success. So there was a chance that you could have died outright there if you would have rolled a 1. But Fat Deb got to you.
Can I do the healing one? Because it gives her 70 hit points.
You could, yeah. That's a big spell for you, though, isn't it? I suppose it really doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, that's a level 6 spell.
I'm a big girl.
Yeah.
Can I do that, though? Because then it says that she would regain the 70 hit points.
Yeah. Is it just an automatic 70 hit points?
A surge of positive energy washes through the creature, causing it to regain 70 hit points.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you just... Fat Deb rolls up, and you get 70 hit points back over. That's her big mass healing spell right there.
I am a big massive.
A big massive healing.
Stop right there.
Dungeons & Dragons and Daughters is a proud member of the Block Party Podcast Network. Check out other shows such as GM Showcase, Story Arc, We're So Bad at Adventuring, and more.